Hey everyone, I'm John, and welcome back to Boone Wildlife. So today, I'm going to be going to a spot that I've never been to before. It's a Wallkill River National Wildlife Refuge, and it's one of the 3 national wildlife refuges here in the state of New Jersey, and it's the only one I haven't been to yet. It's a great spot from what I've heard for migratory birds, and hopefully we'll be able to see the Sandhill cranes today. Sometimes Sandhill cranes pass through that area. That's the target species, but there's a lot of other wildlife in that area, so if I don't find it, hopefully we'll have an eventful morning. So be sure to subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, just got here. It looks like just in time for sunrise. So let's get out and see if we can find anything. Okay, so just saw my first ever sandhill crane. Got some footage of it. I'm just gonna look down this trail real quick and then go back to that pool where he was hanging out. There were some other things there too. I saw some deer. I didn't get on camera. They ran off. Great egret and 3 great blue herons and some kind of duck in the back. I think they were mallards. Just gonna look a little down this trail, see if I find anything else, and if I don't, I'm heading back. That pool seems to be a hot spot for birds. There's a lot of different species that are hanging out there. So I guess I'll stick around there. Wait till the sun comes up. The sun hasn't even come up yet, and I've already seen like 4 or 5 species, so it's a pretty eventful trip so far. Alright, so the deer were headed in this direction. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that is the call of the sandhill crane. Right in front of me, that might be right in this, right in these cattails. I'm just gonna keep walking this way, see if it opens up to some water. If not, I'm gonna go back over there, because maybe they're gonna be flying over that way to feed. Yeah, not sure if it picked that up, but you can hear sandhill crane all in these reeds. Now usually for hunting and fishing, there's a rule that says you shouldn't leave whatever animal you're looking for to find more of them, but hearing that sound coming from this direction was tempting, so we're just gonna take a look. And if anything, I did get some footage of the one, so it's not like it'd be a loss if I don't see any more today, but I'm just gonna look around in this area a bit more. I've never been here. This is a beautiful, beautiful spot. It's the Wallkill River Wildlife Refuge, and it's a river valley. Mountains, hills on both sides. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I love that these kind of places are preserved. It's really amazing to have this kind of land still around in New Jersey, of all places, too. I think New Jersey's done a pretty good job of preserving land. You know, we're a state that's a little overly developed, the most densely populated state in the country. Ooh, I'll get back to that. I see something out there. Might just be a plant, but I just want to make sure. But yeah, that thing back there was just a plant, but what I was getting at is that it's truly impressive, the amount of land that we've preserved here in New Jersey, of all places. We have the Pine Barrens, which is a beautiful place I got to explore more. We have nothing. We have 3 national wildlife refuges. This is the 3rd one I visited, and the only one I haven't visited yet, but I'm pretty impressed so far. And we have a bunch of state parks, state forests, Audubon centers, I believe. Just so many amazing places to preserve our wildlife. A lot of people don't know much about New Jersey wildlife. That's why I try and make some of these videos to teach people about the wildlife that people don't really know about. Because there really is wildlife everywhere, especially in America. We are a very biodiverse country with so much amazing habitat. And I've only just scratched the surface of exploring and filming it. Ooh, a big flock. Probably can't see it, but a big flock of Canada geese flying around. That's the other thing. Right now is migration season for all sorts of birds. That's why the Sandhill cranes are here. And that's why I imagine a lot of other things are going to be here. Well, there was a deer, actually. I'm looking at it right now. Can't tell if it's a buck or a doe, but I'm going to get a video of it. Alright, so it's actually a big buck. I don't know how many points he has yet, but he just ran out of his high stuff. Let's get a look at him. And right now he's just staring at me. I love when deer do this. I love a good stand down with a white-tailed deer. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't move too much. I'll see if I can get an environmental shot with more of the background in it. Kind of missed it. He was out of focus. But that's okay. I got plenty of good footage. Of course, the moment I look to film here, that's when he darts off. Man, that was cool, though. I missed the running shot. You know, that was out of focus, too close, too zoomed in, but I don't really care. I got a lot of great stuff out of that buck. That is awesome. It's been an amazing morning so far. That's why it's good to be thankful for every day that you're blessed with. Because you never know when you're going to have an opportunity like that. Just to see a wild animal out in its natural habitat, doing what it was made to do. It's an amazing feeling. Ooh. All those Canada geese. You know, even though they're so common, flocks like that, just watching them migrate and fly are still really impressive. Alright, just got to the water and I can see a whole bunch out there. A whole bunch of Canada geese. I don't know if there's any cranes there yet, but we'll find out. Alright, so right out here we have a whole big flock of waterfowl. We have some Canada geese, have some mallard, have some green hen teal. There's a couple killdeer running around. Really awesome spot. I know it's in a lot of places whenever I explore. Once you find the fresh water, that's usually when you find all sorts of different creatures. Wow. Alright, so now I'm gonna head back and hopefully Sandhill crane is there and maybe some more are there feeding. Just gonna have to head back and see. I see something kind of big out there on the water. Can't tell if it's a heron or a crane yet, but I'm gonna try and get a little closer and get a shot of it. All right, there's a great blue heron out there. Pretty cool. All right, so here's the border between New York State and New Jersey. That's pretty cool. Filmed an American kestrel feeding on something. That was another species I hadn't filmed before, so yeah, it's really cool to be able to see one. Alright, so almost back to the first spot of water I was at. Hopefully the Sandhill cranes are still there. Alright, so the Sandhill crane was not there. Looks like he moved on to somewhere else. Just like the Canada geese, the Sandhill cranes, they have different spots. And I think this was his roosting spot because he was kind of sleeping here. So right now he's somewhere out there in a feeding spot. So I think we'll have to come here sometime in the evening. So next time I'm around this area, we'll come in the evening. I think might be some better lighting for him to be here. Or maybe more to be here, but yeah, if I stayed here, maybe I would have gotten like a shot with some better lighting, but I don't have any regrets today. It was amazing getting to see this place for the first time. Saw a really nice buck, lots of waterfowl. It's just a beautiful area. I'm really glad I got to come out here and got to see and film a Sandhill crane. Like, the footage I got wasn't that bad. Lighting could have been better because it was very early, just before the sun rose, but can't complain at all today. It was an amazing day. I'll definitely have to come back here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.